for the Marlins. It's Sandy Alcantara. So 6 scoreless on opening day. The first Marlins pitcher with 6 scoreless and 2 hits or less on opening day since Josh Beckett in 2005. That is really a terrific start to what he hopes is a big 2021. Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado on deck. Marlins have 3 on the left side of the infield as Goldschmidt offers at the first one. Lifts it down the right field line. Duvall coming over. He will have enough room to make the play. Still learning the surroundings down the lines as he'll obviously be in right tonight. He's played some left in his new home ballpark. Had another step or 2 there. Marlins swing 3 to the left side against Arenado. Edman goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second is not in time. A strikeout for Sandy. That's out number 2, but Edman into scoring position. 1 and 2. Out to left center field, coming over Marte, and Sandy works around the error.
It was 5 years ago today. John Gant made his major league debut. Scoreless inning of relief against the Nationals. He was a member of the Atlanta Braves. And now he's in the rotation for St. Louis.
Corey Dickerson, first pitch swinging, laces a base hit into left field. So a really good start for the Marlins. 1 pitch and a base runner. Right to the stretch after the leadoff hit by Dickerson. Here is Marte. A 2-1 to Marte. This one ripped into left and off the glove of O'Neill. Rounding second, heading to third. Dickerson. Throw is a little late and it gets by Arenado. Here comes Dickerson and he will score. Gant was backing up the plate, not backing up third, so he had to run over to pick that one up. Dickerson never really slowed down, and it's 1-0 Marlins. That ball was stung by Marte.
Oh, it absolutely was hit on a rope. That's a 2-seam fastball that stays up in the zone. Marte all over it, continues to swing that hot bat. Now the Gold Glover O'Neill in left, right? 1-1 last year. Got eaten up by this. Hits off the glove. Now he gets it back in. What I love is that aggressive base running from Dickerson. He didn't meander to second base. He got himself in position to take the extra base. That allows him to score on the bad throw. Great base running. You love to see it. Did everything right. Continued to put pressure on the Cardinals, and it turned it into a run.
And the 0-2 pitch got him. Fastball up. First strikeout for Gant.
Well, here's Yadier Molina with 1 out, nobody on.
How about that? 99 miles an hour beats Molina upstairs. Second strikeout for Sandy.
The 0-2, 2-out pitch to O'Neill. Swing and a miss. A little bit of a delay, but it was inevitable. Sandy strikes him out. 2 Ks in the inning. You got Molina and O'Neill back to back. He's fanned 3 in the ball game. The bases are loaded with nobody out for Adam Duvall.
Got him. Big strikeout for Gant. His 3rd tonight.
That KK's gig. He did that a couple times in spring training. That split-figured fastball, that Vulcan pitch. Very hard to lay off of when he throws it well because it comes out like a 4-seamer.
Brian Anderson walked back in the 1st inning. And this one popped up. Infield fly, catch made by Paul DeYoung, and 2 outs. This could be a momentum shifting inning for St. Louis. There's Chisholm, bases loaded, now 2 away. And he struck him out. Bases loaded, nobody out, and the Marlins cannot score.
As we go to the 4th, Paul Goldschmidt to lead it off. How about 6 strikeouts in a row for Sandy Alcantara?
The circle change, back-to-back circle changes to Goldschmidt. First one a little higher in the strike zone for strike 2. This darting out of the strike zone for strike 3.
Another strikeout for Sandy Alcantara, make it 8.
There's a circle change working its way down in the strike zone. Love it.
Now O'Neill, who struck out to end the 2nd.
Well, for the 2nd time tonight, O'Neill down on strikes and make it 9 for Sandy Alcantara, 1 shy of a career high.
Well, similar pitch to, personally speaking here with O'Neill, the elevated fastball. That's what he saw his first time up. That's what he struck out on. Does it again. That's good when you've got pinpoint control and you're throwing 98.
Quick work of Justin Williams. 10 strikeouts to match a career high for Sandy Alcantara. Last time for Jazz, bases loaded 2 outs. Now bases loaded 1 out. Out to left field. O'Neill toward the line, rolls and makes the catch. It'll be a sac fly for Jazz. So close to a lot more, but the Marlins will take their second run.
Well, a good swing by Jazz. Interestingly enough, Yachty tried to do it to him again. He asked for a high fastball. It was a low fastball, but Jazz was ready to hit the fastball regardless. Lines it out to left. It's a really nice catch by O'Neill, the Gold Glover from last season. It always feels good to come through. Jazz, a strikeout victim his first 2 times up, coming through with the bases loaded.
They're all loaded up for the Cardinals shortstop and cleanup hitter. 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch to DeYoung. Gets away. Here comes Edman. He will score and the runners advance. It's now a 2-1 game.
What happened is Alfaro tries to steal that pitch. It was a ball down. He tries to steal it up, and unfortunately sometimes when you try to pick that ball up to get that strike, that moving action, he missed the ball right off the edge of his glove.
Ground ball left side. Runners initially stayed put. Now they score. That is Goldschmidt. He scores, and that ties it up at 2.
Wow, what a great play by an aggressively not fast runner. He's taken all the chances in the world right here to tie this game. That overhead was such a great shot. Watch this. He sees the ground ball. He knows he can't go. He really wants to score. There's nothing you can do to get him right there at third, and he just goes for it. And I believe it might be a really close play if he doesn't second guess or second clutch that, double clutch that ball.
What a great play by Goldie. And Molina on the first pitch hits a high fly ball to Starling Marte. Plenty deep. Arenado will tag up, and the Cardinals have their first lead of the night. It's 3-2 St. Louis. And Giovanni Gallegos is into the game. 26 pitches last night. That was more than he threw at any game last year. So we'll see how he bounces back. A strikeout of Cooper to start the ball game for Gallegos. Duvall 1 for 3 on the night and a 2-2 pitch. Got him. Looking for something else. Back-to-back Ks for Gallegos. 7th Marlin strikeout tonight.
Did you say he was looking for something else?
Yeah.
Not the fastball down the middle?
No. And he catches the outside corner. No problem. Strikes out the side.
So 3 strikeouts looking for Giovanni Gallegos in a perfect 7th.
Round and round we go until the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Webb is in. He'll face Chisholm here. That is going to be fair down the line. Jazz flying around first. He is going to get to second base with a leadoff double.
Hits a fly ball left center, and Dylan Carlson is there to make the catch. Reyes gets the final out in the 8th.
Don Mattingly will call upon Richard Blyer. Numbers last season for the lefty. Started the year with Baltimore. Came over in a trade with the O's.
Cardinals will have Dylan Carlson.
How about that? Stayed in just enough, didn't he? Goodbye. It's a home run. Dylan Carlson, his 2nd of 2021. Gets out in a hurry, and then some insurance late here for the Cardinals.
And what we were talking about is when you cheat just a tiny bit, you're going to leave yourself vulnerable to everything middle away and anything hard. The pitches that you can hit are the hanging sliders. Paul DeYoung did that the other day. Had a conversation about it. He got a little quick with his hips, and then the slider hung. And then the next thing you know, he's a little bit more locked in. Hopefully that does the same thing for Dylan Carlson.
Alex Reyes got the final out in the 8th inning. Marte, Cooper, Duvall, and the final hope for Miami. The 2-2. He got him. The Cardinals come back and win it. A final of 4-2. And they've taken the first 2 in this series against the Marlins.